Hey guys, Ben Simpson here at Simpson Vlogs, and welcome to another vlog. This one's not live for Ben video. This is just a straight up throw my ideas out there again, as usual. Well, ideas and thoughts, should I say? So sit back, guys, not gonna drink. Kick your feet up. Ignore the fact that I'm in a strange environment again, or should I say a familiar environment. That's not usual, but still. Sit back, guys, not gonna drink. Kick your feet up. Most importantly, have fun. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. Hit the bell notification to keep up to date with everything going on this channel. Of course, if you want to check out my main channel, you can do that with the links down below, along with my website, simpsonplays.com, where you can find cool new thoughts and blogs similar to the video content here on this channel. And of course, there's TikTok, Instagram, Brazil, and Twitter for those to continue to enjoy more content from yours truly. So then, I'm sure you've all kind of heard the announcement, the Meta, or the Metaverse, as Zuckerberg himself wants to crown it or christen it, whichever one you want to do. It is a strange one. It's kind of out of nowhere. No one really saw this coming, both in the tech world and the business world. No one really kind of they kept this on the wraps. I gotta give it to them. They really kept this one on the wraps for quite some time, right up until like a week ago. Like it was just like, what? They're changing their name. What? And we had no idea what they were going. They're calling it the Metaverse. Like they are a social media company. But like when it comes down to it, Facebook are not big tech. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, I don't consider them big tech. I know people would say no, you're wrong, but they're a social media company. Okay, I mean, come on, they have Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. They're a social media company. They're not big tech really. They're social media. They're trying to become big tech. That's what this move is. This move is a culmination of a few things. It's Facebook realizing that if they want to continue to be as the social media giant, and they need to kind of create a separate corner of the universe, a separate corner of the internet is what they're trying to do. They're trying to section off the internet. So if you didn't hear the announcement, what Zuckerberg basically said is that he wants to create a virtual space where you can game, relax, communicate, and work all in one place. So that's why it's called the Meta, Meta is the company name, but it's short for Metaverse. And you can kind of see the gaming was mentioned first on that list, where he said where you can game first. They're not a gaming company, but if you look at the Metaverse sign, that little infinity sign, it looks like a pad, like a PlayStation pad or something, or Xbox pad, whichever one you prefer. Even though it's got that infinity thing, it looks like a pad. It looks like a gaming pad. You can kind of see it. And I'm curious, interested, and worried all at the same time. For those of you who don't know, Facebook are not to be trusted. They are not a company. Like I deleted Facebook. I only have Instagram, of course. Like I said at the start, I've only got Instagram, and that's already bad enough. I got rid of Facebook. I hardly use WhatsApp, and I do not use Messenger anymore because you can't use Messenger without Facebook. Yeah, I don't trust them, and this is worrying for me. Like the concept is amazing, but I was talking to a friend the other day, and we were just bouncing off ideas about how you could create a virtual reality and what you would need to do that. And that's what Facebook's trying to do. They're trying to create a virtual space, which means I'm assuming they're going to fund more money into VR. That's just an assumption. I mean, but the ultimate virtual space is, like I said, is like I've said loads of times to loads of people, and there's a video coming out about the future of gaming. But with this Meta announcement, I wish I'd made this gaming video after this Meta announcement, but I made it before. Is that if Facebook take my idea, well, I say my idea, but the idea that I said, and they do that, it's kind of dangerous. Like, imagine them having access to your brain. That's what virtual reality needs to be like. The whole you don't have to move, and the headset, VR headset, intercepts your brain signals and that, and you do all the stuff that you would normally do in real life by your brain signals in the virtual space. That's how it would work. But Facebook could easily use that information to figure out what you love, what you hate, what makes you want to buy stuff, what you want to buy. They could advertise to you without you even knowing it. Like, it's kind of scary, but yeah, that is what the Metaverse is. They are moving towards trying to become more traditional big tech, where they're going to be selling you gaming stuff, or they're going to be selling you hardware, and that's what they're trying. That's what Facebook are trying to do. Don't discount it in a few years from now if you see a VR headset either sponsored by or owned by Facebook. Like they might actually go out and buy like the Oculus Rift, buy that and own it. Like they literally are going to do that. This is what's coming. You're going to see more games on or by Facebook or Facebook owned studios making games, and you're going to see a lot more investment in VR from them. And you're going to also see a tighter connection between the apps. Like right now, there's kind of a loose connection between all Facebooks, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. There's a loose connection between them. You're going to see that connection get tighter and tighter and almost more seamless, less barriers in between them, so you can just move seamless to seamless to seamless. Because that's what they want. They want you to always be captured in their world. That's why it's called the Metaverse. It's their universe. And that's what they're trying to do. So, yeah, it's an interesting move. For those who are cynics like me and don't like Facebook, don't like what they do, don't trust Zuckerberg at all, then it's worrying. And there's a reason not to trust him, but like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification, keep up to date with this channel, and you will see the scandal that Facebook are currently involved in with Google, and I'll cover that in another video. It'll be called the Jedi Blue scandal. That is what they've called it, and you can find out more about that in a later video. But the Metaverse is a very interesting move, very, very interesting, considering the scandal that they're actually caught in. The fact that they're going with this kind of trying to close off and create their own little part of the internet is interesting, very interesting to see. From we shouldn't call them Facebook anymore. Let's call them what it is, from Meta. So let's see what Meta, the rebranded Facebook, continue to do. But definitely look out for more gaming stuff from them. I'll be interested to see what games come out and what other moves they make in the world, what other waves they make, like what studios they might buy. They'll definitely be going into mobile gaming more, because that market is really blowing up and is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And Facebook will definitely want a part of that. I mean, it kind of started. I mean, Candy Crush was was one of the Facebook apps. That farming game back in the day. Like all those games. You got them through Facebook. There were Facebook friends, and you would see the leaderboards based on your Facebook friends. Like Facebook really started the mobile game revolution, and I'm not blaming them for wanting to get back to what they kind of started. So yeah, I'm interested to see what Meta do. It's going to take a while for me to stop calling them Facebook and call them Meta, because Facebook is no longer the company. Facebook is just it's a product really. It's like the iPhone. It's the iPhone is not Apple. It's an iPhone. It's a separate product owned by Apple, and that's what we need to start seeing Facebook as. It's a product now, they're owned by Meta. So I hope you enjoyed this little explanation, little touchy dive into what Meta is and what to expect from them in the future and the things to look out for. But yeah, like I said, there is another video coming out on Facebook involving Google mainly. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. Hit the bell notification to keep up to date with everything going on this channel. If you want to check out my main channel, Simpson Plays, please do. That's linked down there, along with my website, simpsonplays.com, where of course you can find blogs and thoughts similar to the content here on Simpson Vlogs. And finally, the links down there also include TikTok, Instagram, Rizzle, and Twitter for your lovely faces to continue to enjoy. From yours truly, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Make sure to stay safe, and if you didn't have fun, you didn't enjoy this video, run it back and try again. Peace.